Welcome to my channel. I'm here to make you think. I'm here to enlighten you and show you things that I peep. But before I do that, can you please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? And be sure to hit that post notification bell so that you can receive notification the moment I drop a video. And I thank you in advance. Welcome back. Tonight, I will be discussing Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci. The little things that they've been saying on the news, little things they've been saying in interviews, the things that Bill Gates has said in the past, the things that they say, presently is just all a bunch of crap, if you ask me. Now, me, as an American citizen, I've been living here 42 years of my life. I was born and raised in this country, okay? And I've seen a lot of stuff in my time. But the stuff that I've been hearing these last, I'm going to say decade or whatever, have really blown my mind, okay? And these last months, this past year, to hear these frauds get up here talking, speaking for us, as if they're some type of professionals. Now, I know they have professional names under their whatever, but they're not professionals if you ask me, okay? Now, I'm gonna start with Bill Gates. We all know, or I do know, and anybody who has watched him or have heard of him know that this man has been talking about depopulation for years. He spoke about the virus before the virus came here, or before they let it out, or however it goes. He spoke about it, okay, as if he knew about it, okay, and he had been investing in it. He spoke about it like he knew it was going to happen, and, preparing ourselves for an epidemic like he knew it was going to happen. Now, these are his own words. I'm not making this up. This is the stuff that he said out of his own mouth, okay? You can go look it up right here on YouTube. He said it. And he's out here speaking for us as if he's some type of expert about vaccines. Now, from what I understand, Bill Gates is supposed to be some computer geek, okay? Only viruses you really should be talking about is computer viruses. Like, why are you speaking about a virus as if you know about viruses and you're some virus expert? You're not. We know that you want the planet depopulated, and we know that you want to do it by vaccinations, because we heard him say that there's like 7 billion people here, and he said with vaccinations, we could bring that number down to 50% through vaccinations. And this is what he said, through vaccinations. He said something else too, but vaccinations was definitely in there 100%. Go look it up. This is what he said. I'm not making it up. I do not get a kick out of reciting anything this person has said, because he acts as if he's not a human. He feels like he was speaking like it was too many people on the planet, like he's not a person himself. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Are you a human being? How could you be so subhuman? Like, only a subhuman would say something like that. Now, we're also going to speak about Dr. Anthony Fauci. This is a doctor that's been standing side by side, with Trump the whole time, but then they start going and false with each other, quote unquote, some stage shit, whatever. He's been talking about, how these vaccinations are necessary and how everybody needs to be vaccinated. And, he's supposed to be some virologist, but I never hear him speaking about, eating healthy or taking vitamins or anything like that. He doesn't tell you about anything that can boost your immune system naturally. He doesn't speak of that. I haven't heard him say anything. Only thing I've heard this man say is wear masks. And I'm not saying don't wear them. I'm just saying this is what he has said. That's all he said is don't wear a mask. Wear a mask. Now, I don't even really trust CNN, but I did hear I heard what he said. And he was asked by Chris Cuomo from some questions that Chris Cuomo was reading that people had. And one of the main questions was, after I take the vaccinations, why do I still have to wear a mask if the vaccination is supposed to protect me? So Dr. Fauci comes up with this, and he says, unless you get the overwhelming majority of the country vaccinated and protected, we get that umbrella of what we call a herd immunity. There's still a lot of virus out there. So just because you're protected, so-called protected by the vaccine, you just need to remember that you can be prevented from getting a clinical disease and still have the virus in your nasal passage, because you can still get infected. He also said, we're not sure at this point that the vaccine protects you from getting infected. We know it's very good, 94, 95%, but you just said you don't know. Y'all not sure at this point, which means y'all do not know that the vaccine protects you from getting infected. Now, isn't that the point of vaccinations? And why are you forcing and telling people they have to take them if you're not sure if they work? Now, what is going on here? Now, as an American citizen, I have the right to ask these questions. Why is Fauci and Bill Gates so gung-ho about us taking vaccinations? Why is that? Bill Gates is talking about a vaccine tracker. That's some GPS type stuff. He wants to track vaccinations. There's a serial number on the syringes You know what I'm saying? And people had questions about this, and he said, yeah, we have the capacity to have a chip so you can track the amount of doses that people have had. So they want to be able to track and trace people. I'm not making this up. This is what he said. Now, why would you want to do? I've never seen anything like this. And I know we have tuberculosis. I know that we still have the influenza. You know what I'm saying? People get that type of stuff, but I've never seen nothing like this. You know, and there's vaccinations for those things, but people still get it. So what I'm just trying to understand, like, this is the stuff that they're saying. People are okay. You should be able to have questions about this. We're human beings living in this country, and they're talking about everybody needs to get vaccinated. But we know vaccinations take years to develop, and you just came with something real fast. And, you know, you got Gates, and then you got Fauci out here talking, saying, yeah, everybody needs to take it, and saying things like, no one's going to be safe until everybody is vaccinated. How are you, this is what I'm trying to understand. How can you say those words, but then turn around and say you're not sure if it's going to work or not? I mean, somebody explain to me like I'm 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Please explain to me. Can somebody explain this? Can somebody let me know in the comments what they think that he could have meant? Because does that make sense to you? Okay? It does not. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. And it's my right to feel like this. You're saying that we have something that's so deadly, okay? Even though I found out that it has a 99.9% survival rate, they're saying that we need this vaccination. But on top of that, at the same time, right next to it, in between it, inside of it, everywhere, all close to it, this is exactly what y'all saying. This is what you're saying. He said, we're not sure at this point that the vaccination protects you from getting infected. So if you don't know that, why are you giving it to people? Why are you giving it to people? I need answers. And I have every right to ask these questions. You need to start thinking about this stuff before this man puts you in a fear and tell you need to do something. Although these people have no right to say what your body needs. Wake up and think about this. I'm telling you, think about it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. And just make sure y'all keep on coming back. And anybody that's not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and like and share this video. Thank you.